I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Because on this episode of the movie review, we're checking out Rogue One, a Star Wars story. What are our thoughts and opinions on it? You'll just have to tune in to find out. Because this episode of movie review starts right now. Welcome, my adventurous ones, to an all-new episode of the movie review brought to you by Netflix.com. And I'll tell you right now, Star Wars Rogue One. Rogue One Star Wars story, whatever you want to call it. It was fabulous. Oh God, I've seen it like 3 times already now and stuff. And I went on my birthday and I seen it. I went after that and seen it, and it was just like twice. Woo! 3 times, 4 times the charm. Wowzer. Never can get enough of it. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, directed by Gareth Edwards, is a prequel that takes place between Episode 3 and Episode 4. Basically, it is practically the first point to Episode 4, A New Hope. Wow. It was great. There was so much throwback to the original and stuff like that, including Tarkin, Princess Leia, Darth Vader, and I could go on and on and on. It was just perfect. And not to mention Gold Leader and Red Leader. Woo! It's just wow. And there was just so much to Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Basically, it takes place directly before Star Wars A New Hope. Literally. I'm at the ending itself, and spoilers, if you have not seen the movie yet, don't watch the rest of this review. Because I'll tell you right now, it's spoiler alert time. In Rogue One, a Star Wars story, everyone knows the premise this is. It's about stealing the Death Star plans. Okay? But did you know that there are certain events that take place in the film that will tie in with A New Hope? Yeah. There's even character references and characters themselves that appear in there, including Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba and being on Jeddah. And Saul Guerrero, played by Forrest Whitaker. Unbelievable. I mean, he is back from the freaking Clone Wars cartoon series and stuff. And not to mention, there is Darth Vader's castle, which was apparently originally supposed to be in The Empire Strikes Back. Really? That was something I never knew. I mean, seriously, I've known about a lot of Star Wars things, but when it came to Ralph McQuarrie's artwork for The Empire Strikes Back and finding out that was supposed to be in that, wow, it was just unbelievable. I mean, literally unbelievable. Rogue One literally throws you into action right from the start. Not to mention showing you Jyn Erso, the main protagonist of the whole film and stuff, as a little girl, and what happened to her mom and dad and stuff. How director Krennic and all of them fit into it. And not to mention the Death Troopers. Seriously, the Death Troopers, there was just so much to this movie. I mean, the Death Troopers alone. Okay, you couldn't understand anything they were saying and stuff like that. So a lot of people thought they might be some kind of aliens or something, or their voice box things were being manipulated so they, nobody could hear what they were actually saying and stuff. No, it turns out they might be actually the undead. Seriously, they might be the undead. Then it was like, what? Now, the movie itself blew me away. From start to finish, I enjoyed every part of it. K2SO is the anti-C-3PO. Just like Deadpool is anti-hero, okay? K2SO is practically anti-C3PO. He don't take bullshit out of anybody. He don't take anyone's sarcasm and stuff. And he doesn't sit back and going, oh my, we're doomed and stuff like that. He gives you probabilities of how doomed you are. Okay? But at the same time, he is his own character. I mean, I loved every moment of it, especially when they're there to steal the Death Star plans and stuff. And the Imperial officer that's guarding them says, can I help you with something? And K2SO goes, no, I can't. No, no, thank you. Bam! Hits him right over the head like that. Not to mention the Stormtrooper fight he gets into, while they're trying to steal the plans and shit, while they're inside the vault stealing the plans. Okay, trying to get their hands on the plans. He goes like this and says that I saw rebels going that way and stuff like that. And then they hear Cassian, on the freaking mic, little walkie-talkie thing, and he goes, there's one. And he goes, oh, the heck with it. Start tossing stormtroopers. Like, beating the shit out of them. I was like, oh, wow. This was just great. And the final part of the film itself. Darth Vader just slicing and dicing, throwing people, taking and throwing blasters out of hands and shit, and just going, da, da, just literally killing everybody in sight. I was like, woo-hoo-hoo! I mean, the seriousness of it was just awesome as hell. Not to mention, it shows how Vader came this close to getting his hands on Leia right then and there. Okay? Not to mention, Tarkin. Okay, I've heard so many complaints about Tarkin. Oh, the CGI for Tarkin is so terrible. La la la. The CGI for Princess Leia is kind of crappy. Oh, la la. That's all I heard was bitching and moaning out of people like Hello Greedo and them. I mean, seriously, if you can't get past that, and that's all your review is going to be based on and stuff, is bitching and moaning, then what the hell are you reviewing it for? Okay? A Star Wars fan like myself, I didn't give a shit. I knew Tarkin was CGI, and stuff. I knew he was played by someone else, and they CGI Peter Cushing's face on there and stuff. Peter Cushing died years ago. I mean, seriously, years ago. Okay? I was one of the people that frickin' talked about it on my show and said that, we're all going to deeply miss him and stuff like that. I even posted that on Twitter. Okay? Carrie Fisher's young Leia was CGI, and I did not fucking care. Okay? I enjoyed the movie for what it was. Not to mention, Darth Vader fucking just slicing and dicing his way through everything. And, the little pun thing he did about force choking Director Krennic in his castle on Mustafar and stuff. And he says, be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. And I was like, Darth Vader got some corny joke there, but hey, alright. It was still good. Now, my final judgment on Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, is a 10 out of 10. That's right. No one else is sitting back going, I give it a 7, I give it a 9, I give it a 9. No, my thoughts on it, this is my final judgment, is a 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up. High recommendations. Check it out for yourself. If you're any kind of a Star Wars fan like I am and stuff, you will want to check out Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Seriously, get off your ass. Get out. Don't watch this review anymore. Go watch the movie. It was that damn good. And I highly recommend you check it out for yourself. Now, me personally, when it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD, I'm getting the damn thing. Just like I did with The Force Awakens and stuff. I got it on Blu-ray and DVD. Okay? It is that damn good. Not to mention, it ties directly into... Now, my biggest thing, one thing I will make clear right now, it ties into the beginning of A New Hope. But see, at the end of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, okay, Leia's ship jumps to hyperspace and takes off. You don't see Vader's ship suddenly just jumping right on afterwards and stuff, okay? it just leaves it at that she got away with the Death Star plans and stuff. Now, we all know in the beginning of A New Hope, it focuses down on Tatooine and shows Vader's Star Destroyer coming after her full stint. You know, and says, "Take that, you stupid little bitch! Get back here with those things! They don't belong to you!" Either way, it's still worth every moment of it and stuff. But that would have been how I would have ended it, okay? Is seeing both of them go into hyperspace after one another, okay? Or, even more so, I would have ended it with the freaking, you know, two ships both coming out of hyperspace at the same time and stuff. And they just start firing on one another and shit. Okay? That's how I would have ended it. But Gareth Edwards, director of Godzilla, you did a fantastic job on this one. You being your first Star Wars movie. Bruh frickin' oh, sir. Bruh frickin' oh. Either way, my final judgment stands at a 10 out of 10. You don't like it? Kiss my hairy ass. Then that's it. You want to get your own opinion going on it, or if you got your own thoughts on it and stuff like that, let's hear them down in the comment section, people. Come on, let's hear it. Did you like Rogue One? Did you think it was terrible? What was your favorite part about it? Who's your favorite character from it? And so on and so forth. Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Not to mention, there was the cameo from C-3PO and R2-D2 that, you know, could have been a little more better on towards the end of the film than, you know, in that section point of it as well. But there was also the tie-ins for Star Wars Rebels, okay? The Ghost was at the Battle of Scarif, and you heard at Yavin, the base on Yavin 4, that, the Rebel base on Yavin 4, you heard someone yelling, calling for General Syndulla, which is Hera, and Chopper is somewhere seen in there and stuff. It's like a small glimpse of him real quick. You just see him walking around and stuff. Okay, or running around or whatever. Either way, you catch just a small glimpse of him. Either way, it ties in perfectly. Disney, fantastic freaking job on bringing this to life. It was all worth it. Seriously, and I can't wait till next year when episode 8 hits theaters. I'm hoping to God it's not going to be what I've been hearing it turning out to be, because it will be a piece of shit. Either way, that's it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you're new, make sure to hit that bell icon and the subscriber button and stuff so you get notifications on when we have our next movie review up, comic book review, video game review, new episode of the Adventurous Joe Show, and more. Don't forget to also leave your comments. Everyone's got opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, including yours truly. And that's it for this episode of the movie review. Our next movie review is going to be on Assassin's Creed. Is it going to be any good? We'll let you know, because we're going to be going to it tomorrow to see the special screening for the press, the special press screening and stuff. And that's it. We'll let you know our thoughts on it from there. Until then, my adventurous ones, peace out, and may the Force be with you all. And I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Later.